It's my girl back here in the house on Red Carpet HD. I've got Eden Alpert, my best friend in the whole wide world, one who truly makes a difference, much like her father, Herb Alpert. We have saluted Herb Alpert here tonight at the Ella Awards. Why don't you give a few little props out for your dad?
How do you give more props than this man deserves? He deserves every prop I could possibly give. I'm blessed to have him as a father. He's inspired me. He's taught me. He's been a mentor to me. He's been a guiding light, an angel, and he's so generous and giving to everybody I know and people I don't know, and I just learn and grow from him. He's an amazing man. We're so blessed, all three of us kids.
When I called Eden today, I said, okay, I have a few questions for Herb, but what would be one question that I could ask him? And she said, ask him what he's passionate about. And then I thought to myself, okay, this man is all about saving the planet. And here he comes, he walks up to me, and he's wearing this fabulous green shirt. And I'm like, Herb, okay, eco-conscious living, saving the planet, what would be a few words that you'd like to impart to the world on the World Wide Web? And he went off. He was just like, boom.
Well, he's all about not only saving the planet, but he's all about education and the arts and really making sure that the schools and the education system knows that we can't get rid of the arts with the kids. That's what's most important. And he's really passed that on to us and helped us understand why that's important. Of course we know, but he's very passionate about that. That's his number one passion, is to really bring the arts back to the kids and education. It's extremely important. We lose that, we lose a lot.
And he's definitely imparted that on to her daughter, Kylie. Hi, Kylie. Love Kylie. I have to say a little something out to my Kylie there. And so, how's Kylie taking to all this and what your dad has really imparted? She really, really listens to her, and she applies it.
She applies it, and she's doing reports on him, and she's learning from him, and she's going on the internet and learning about what he does without me teaching her. She's learning a lot of it on her own. So she's growing on her own. She's at that awkward age where everything I say isn't so much heard, but everything Grandpa says is heard because it's Grandpa.
Okay, if you have not visited their fantastic restaurant in Bel Air, that'd be Vibrato. Check it out, Vibrato, right there in Bel Air, California. You've got Eden Alpert.
I love you.
And we're saluting Herb tonight. Thank you. I'm Scott Harden. We're back here on Red Carpet HD at the Ella Awards, and we're honoring Herb Alpert tonight. And we have got Billy and Marilyn, and I want you to tell the world, because it's a World Wide Web. We reach a lot of places on the web. Hello. Hello.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. What would you like to say to Herb Alpert tonight, both of you?
Well, first of all, I want to say congratulations to Herb and his wife, Lanny, because they're both being honored tonight. And we just love the fact that they've hung in there together like we have. It's not often that you find couples in the music business,
in the entertainment
that have been
business
together
that's been together as long as we have, and Herb and Lanny.
All I was going to say is it takes one to know one. There you go, right?
Yeah, so we just want to say congratulations. They continue to make wonderful music together, and we just say keep it going.
Absolutely. And that's the question for you two. I want to know what you're up to, as well as they do out there. Tell us what's happening in your world and what's ahead for you for 2009 and 2010.
Okay, well, we released, in 2008, we released a new CD called The Many Faces of Love, where we celebrate our relationship, and we're doing songs, old love songs from the 60s and the 70s, our era. And we're thinking about writing another book, because people really want to know about keeping relationships together, and we're starting to put something together for them.
For sure. I talk about bringing the magic back. We just had a discussion on the show the other day about bringing the magic back and keeping that passion and romance alive like it used to be. So I really feel like that's great. We need more pieces like this.
Exactly right. I think one of the things that will really bring that back is love music. I mean, the real music and the harmonics of the music, See, years ago, we told stories on love, and then it was about love. It was like, it made people want to hug and hold hands and walk together and things like that. That's missing. We need to bring that back, because that's the way the world should be.
And then we connect it with a little web action going on, which is worldwide, and we're in business, right?
I think that's great.
So we thank you.
Where they can get our CD.
McCooDavis.com.
For sure. Say that one more time.
Absolutely. McCoo, McCooDavis.com.
Perfect. We are back here on Red Carpet HD. We've got Marilyn and Billy right here in the house, and we're salooning Herb Alpert and Lonnie Hall. Stay live and stay tuned. I'm Scott Harden. We're back on Red Carpet HD, and I've got the legendary Pat Boone right here with me, and we are saluting Herb Alpert and Lonnie Hall tonight. We have got some dynamic people in the house.
Yes, and my daughter Debbie is here, also legendary in her way, but they've just stolen her away. But I asked how they like my date. I can pick them. I said, not only that, I can grow them. She is my date tonight, my daughter Debbie. But we are singers, and we love to help singers who, for one reason or another, need a little help at this juncture in their lives after they've blessed us with their talents and their music. It doesn't, and particularly in these times, it doesn't work out so great for some. So we're here to help.
The Society of Singers has really impacted a lot of people, obviously, and that's why you have chosen this path to support them and to really help the up-and-coming artists. Who was probably one of your most biggest influencers growing up and into the industry?
Oh, Bing Crosby, Perry Como, Nat Cole, Vic Damone, and Sinatra, of course. The really great ballad and pop singers. And that's what I wanted to be. I wound up singing a lot of rock and roll, and then later went on to country and gospel and really all patriotic. But my love for music is pop music, ballads mainly, but fun things, and like Bing and Perry and all those guys I mentioned. So,
what keeps you motivated?
I love what I do, and I've got so much. I feel like I've got so much more to do, so I'm in a hurry.
Yes, absolutely. And with this being the World Wide Web, how do you feel about online media and how it's just become this worldwide destination on the way to get a message out?
Well, it has shrunk the world to a community. I mean, what we do here will be known in India and in Sri Lanka and in maybe even the Antarctic. I don't know. So you're instantly in touch with people anywhere in the world. This is true of music. It's true of popular culture. It's true of some education. It's certainly true of technology. So the world has become a small place, and I think that may be good.
I think that may be good. Talk to us about Society of Singers and how you feel about that.
Well, I've been to several of these events, and I know about their wonderful work. I know personally people that have benefited from the help that they offer to all of us singers. It's kind of feast or famine a lot of the time, and it can really be tough because, like, if you're like me, you don't know how to do anything else if you've been singing and you don't have the opportunity. So what they do is great, and then this night in particular is always the greatest entertainment too, because great singers come to honor other great singers.
Like Herb Alpert and Lonnie Hall, who have really put it out there for the world, and they continuously, time and time and time again, put it back, give back. What would you like to say to Herb Alpert?
Congratulations. It's a well-deserved award for both of you and Lonnie, and for singing and all the things you do for education, musical education for kids, and it's definitely time. Congratulations.
We always talk about who motivates a motivator. Who motivated you? Who keeps you inspired?
You mean musically or
in your life? Period.
Well,
that's important.
Yeah.
All over the board.
Yeah. Well, certainly musically, I have family members that inspired and motivated me. My dad and my mother-in-law, the late Rosemary Clooney, and my husband inspires and motivates me. I have 4 fabulous kids who are so supportive and encouraging, and I'm a pretty blessed girl, so life is good.
That keeps you going, a really warm, tight family. Well, keep your eyes on this lady. Obviously, it's the World Wide Web we're speaking on. What website can we go to listen to some of you and your passion?
Thank you for asking. Yes. DebbieBoone.net.
Say it right there.
DebbieBoone.net.
Keep your eyes on this one. Stay live. Stay tuned.